What's going on, you guys? It's me, Keeta. Welcome back. So listen, I was going to do Catfish, right? That was going to be my TV review until 90 Day Fiancé came back. But I'm going to be real with y'all. Catfish is boring as fuck. I can't even lie. I try to get through the episodes, but you already know how they're going to end. Somebody's going to get heartbroken. We already know that the person's probably being catfished. Okay, I couldn't do it. So, I started watching Love After Lockup, which I was going to watch anyway, but I did not plan on doing a review on the show because I didn't know how I was going to feel about the show. I still don't know how I feel about the show. I watched the first episode today, and I wanted to do a review on it while it was fresh in my head, because if I don't, I won't, and then I'm going to have to find another show. So here we go. First of all, I just want to say, I do not know how to pronounce everybody's name. Second of all, I want to say, I'm not sure where everybody's from. I was supposed to be taking notes. I took a couple. Sorry in advance. I'll have it better if I decide to keep doing this series with Love After Lockup. I'll have everybody in order, and I'll have everybody's name, and everybody will be good to go. Next, if you are sensitive, if you are watching this video and you know somebody that is dating somebody in jail, if you yourself is dating someone in jail, I am not judging you, but if it comes off like I am, I'm sorry in advance. Those are my disclaimers for tonight. Y'all, Aaron and Luna is here. He didn't watch the show with me, so I don't know if he's going to have anything to say. But be prepared for anything from him because, it's him. Anyway, y'all see the Valentine's Day stuff going on. I'm trying to get everything ready. It's some big stuff coming, y'all. So, like this video if you want. Subscribe. Come a part of my family. Be a part of my life. Welcome into my crazy little world and my commentary from some of these shows. Some of these ring reviews that we got going on. Him.
We welcome them into the family.
Her. Welcome to the family. Yay! All right, y'all. Anyway.
I didn't sign up for the family.
He signed up for the family. He's a part of the family. Welcome to the As Told family. So, Love After Lockup. First of all, it comes on Friday nights on WeTV at 10 o'clock. The concept of the show is exactly what it sounds like. We are meeting couples who have been dating inmates. And now the guy or the girl is coming home from prison, and they're going to try to start this life. They're going to try to be together. They're going to try to love each other and see how things go. So in the first episode, we meet. I had to take, like I said, I took some notes, y'all. And I'm on the actual website trying to find everybody's names to make sure that I'm giving it to y'all straight. So first, in the first scene, we meet Scott and Elizabeth. Now, Elizabeth has been in jail for a DUI. And she's been there for 8 years serving for this DUI. Now, she finds Scott, or Scott finds her on this website specifically geared to meet inmates. Scott says he feels a lot more comfortable meeting an inmate than he did meeting somebody in real life. I don't know why. I think that's the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life, but okay. He meets her. He falls for her. And then after a month of talking, Lizzie decides that she wants to come clean with Scott. And she tells Scott, listen, I'm a hustler. Okay? I'm a hustler. I've been doing this for a while now. And I meet these men and they send me money. And listen, that is what I do. But I don't want to do that to you, Scott, because I feel something real between me and you, Scott. Okay? So I want to give that all up, and I just want to be with you. And Scott's like, all right, cool. So he goes and he sees her, and now he's spending all this time with her. And him and his son are in the backyard working on a bike, and Liz calls, and they're talking about all that. And Scott lets her know, listen, I got some friends and some family that really feel some type of way about you. They're scared that you're going to scam me. You're going to take me for all my money. And naturally, when you're a liar, you laugh it off. You go, no, I would never do that. I love you, Scott, baby. I love you, is what she says to him. And goes on to say that I'm going to prove to everybody that I'm not going to do you the way I've done other people in the past because I love you. So she ultimately ends up on the phone with Scott's son, who seems like he's extremely uncomfortable with this phone conversation, because for some time now, while his dad has been talking to Lizzie, he hears it, but the reality is setting in that this bitch is getting ready to come home. The reality is setting in that everything that he's been being told about this woman, he has to now deal with. she's coming into her life, and it's like she's on the phone trying to joke with the son, and the son's just like, yeah, whatever. And yeah, that's where we leave off. We do not see Scott and Liz anymore after that first encounter with them. I am not going to order because some people were really boring and I didn't care about them. So I'm going to get to everybody, but that was basically Scott and Liz. Now, I'm reading on the WeTV page. I'll put the link in the bio for y'all. That we're going to find out at some point that Scott has already sent Liz about $20,000 or over $20,000 in the course of their relationship. So I might keep watching because I need to hear how everybody's going to respond to the fact that this man has sent this woman money, even though she says that's not what it's about. But whatever, I digress. So then I'm going to move on to Andrea and Lamar. Now, Lamar has been in jail since 1999. 18 years. So I was 9, okay, when this man went into prison. All right then. So he's been in jail for about 18, 19 years. He's finally getting out. She's super duper happy. But the thing is, she's Mormon. Yeah, Mormon. So she's going against everything. She's going against everything that she knows and love based off of her religion by itself. She's a single mother. She has 3 kids. She says in her opening statement that the father is financially there for the children, but physically he's not there. So this is why she is so excited that Lamar is coming home, because her kids get to have a male figure in the house. Now, sidebar, I think that is completely crazy. Like, of all the men that you could have come to your house, I don't know if this guy's a good guy or not. Now, in my notes about Lamar, he went to jail for burglary. Like, he went to jail for armed robbery, like with a deadly weapon. So he had somebody at gunpoint somewhere, and this is why he ended up in jail for as long as he was. So clearly he has some violent tendencies. Now, I'm not saying people don't change. I'm just saying, based off of the fact that you have 3 young children in your house, do you really think it's a good idea to get him home from jail and then bring him into an environment from 1999? Y'all, I was still playing Snake and Tetris on my cell phone in 1999. So this is what this man knows. This is the last thing. Like, this is what he's dealing with. Like, technology has changed and children have changed. The respect levels have, like, you're going to throw this man, basically you're throwing him out to the sharks, in my opinion. He has no idea what he's getting himself into. And I don't really think that you care. I just think that you want somebody on, like, I think she wants somebody on her team. And not only that, she has been lying to her friends this entire time, telling them that he was in, like, Kansas, like, oh, no, in Canada. She's been telling everybody that this man has been in Canada, but really he's in California locked up. And not only has he been in California locked up for the past 18 years, he's a Crip. So he's in a gang. This bitch had to throw away all her red stuff because he's a Crip and they wear blue. And this is what she sits down while she's trying to pick out an outfit that she's going to wear to go pick him up from prison when he gets out. She's like, oh, I can't wear that dress because it's red. He's a Crip and I don't want to, offend. Can't deal with this one on the left of me. So she's like, nope, I can't wear that. She puts the dress back and there it is. So she's at her bridal shower. Aaron, I see you. She's at her bridal shower and she finally decides that she's going to tell all her Mormon friends. Y'all, listen to me. I'm rubbing my face because I'm about to say something and my eyes started twitching. She has a friend named AJ. She gives us a disclaimer like, AJ's very rude. She makes comments. She offends people. And this is part of the reason why I haven't been telling everybody that Lamar is in prison, because I know that she's going to mess this up for me. I know that she's going to say something that's going to be offensive. And sure to hell enough, she's at her bridal shower and everybody's asking her questions and they're all happy and excited. And her other black friend, which is one of the only other black people sitting in the room with her, she's like, Andrea, stop it. Just stop it. Tell everybody the truth. Like, stop procrastinating. And the friend ultimately ends up blurting it out. She's like, oh, he's in prison. And everybody's like, oh my God, he's in prison and da-da-da-da. And everybody's just all offended. And here comes AJ, sure enough, ready to offend. She's like, well, let me just ask you some questions because I'm scared for you. I'm worried about you. And on some level, she has a right to be, but on another level, she grown. And Andrea's going to do what she want to do. Clearly, she's been doing it for however long she's been with him. And so she says, is he a violent man? Has he ever shot anybody? And she's like, Andrea's like, no, he's never shot anybody. I mean, all right then. And then she goes, well, has he ever touched little kids? Valid question, considering that you have 2 young girls in your house. She says, no, he's never touched any kids. And then she goes, okay, well, the ring on your finger, is that the ring that he bought you from the candy machine or the penny machine in prison? And Andrea loses it. She flips out. She takes the little sash off. She storms out the house. She's like, I don't want to hear it. I'm tired. This is too much pressure. This is too much. What?
I'm sorry. What? They got motherfucking penny machines in prison?
No. She's being sarcastic.
Oh, fuck her.
Anyway.
Hey, bitches, do she got somebody?
Told y'all.
Do she have somebody?
I told you. No, she's married. She's married.
Oh, she's married?
All of them are married. They're Mormon. So anyway, Andrea storms off. She's like, get my kids. I'm going home. I'm tired of this. You're not going to judge me. Why would she say that? He wouldn't do that. And in my mind, I am going, he probably fucking would. He's been in jail. He doesn't have any money. So maybe he wouldn't be able to get you the most expensive ring in the world. But girl, I know he wouldn't get you no penny one though. Right? Right. So that's how it goes with her. We see her upset and all up in arms. She's in the car crying. And that's where we leave off with Andrea. So on to the next couple, shall we? So then, I can't do you. Nope, I will not do you. So then we meet Garrett and Johanna. Joe, I'ma call her Joe, cause girl, I don't wanna chop your name up. So we meet the girl Joe and we meet the guy Garrett. Now Garrett has been in jail since he was 18. Garrett was in jail for, let's see if they tell me why Garrett was in jail. So Garrett was serving 7 years, a 7-year sentence for burglary and grand theft. Okay, so he's out now. She goes and she's like talking to her dad. And her opening statement was basically her on the phone telling him that she cannot wait till he gets home. She wants to marry him and she misses him and all this lovey-dovey stuff. And then she goes on to tell us that the way she met him. Wait, back it on up. So Andrea met Lamar the exact same way that Scott met Liz, online through an inmate website. I want to know who created this shit. I want to know who was like, listen. Probably the same people that created Match.com. But where the inmates getting the computers from, though? Like, anyway, whatever. That's a whole nother. I'll research it. I'll let y'all know. I'll get back to y'all when I figure it out. Because I got questions and I'm going to get my answers. They provided it. Right, but anyway. So, everybody has met everybody online. Okay? So, let's just go ahead and clear that up. So, we meet Joe. And she tells us that it was a drunken night. She was heartbroken one night. It was drunk. She was drinking a bottle of wine. And she decided she wanted to look for love online. And she stumbles across the inmate website.